Hello and welcome to 2023. We are looking at your tarot reading for the year ahead. Now we're going to start off with Aries, and we are going to be looking at all different areas for you, Aries. Now if you want this done as an individual, just message me. Go onto my website www.katemay.co.uk, pick the 12-month forecast tarot spread and we can book that in. But as a collective for you, Aries, now in the position of you for 2023, your power energy, it comes in with the Hierophant this year, Aries. So you want to be following some order, which is very unlike you, but you're going to be in the mood for structure, for getting organised, perhaps teaching more as well as learning more, but there's more of a teacher vibe coming out of you this year, Aries. You may feel like you are setting the standards for things as well, where people can learn from you and where they can grow from you. Traditional things, perhaps marriage, but traditional things are going to be really important around you, Aries, as well this year. You won't want to rock the boat. You won't want to change things too dramatically. You'll want to build on your foundation and just keep going as much as you can. The emphasis is going to be around your money and around building your security, your home area here, the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be trying to build some normal structure, whatever normal is, normality, and some regular, some, what do I want to say, some, I'm going to stick with ordered, some normality around your finances, around your home, or around your businesses, Aries. That seems to be the key of your energy and your focus there, okay? Now, it also indicates here that you're going to be open to new ways of earning money, but more on a traditional sense. So maybe not doing anything too wacky, but doing things that you're used to, doing things that you're comfortable with, earning money or bringing new money or new things around your home, around your business, around your finances, around your security, things that you can conform to, or things that you're used to here. Now, we'll have a look into your money, because that's where your own energies are going into. New things, but connected to making money, but very much traditional as well. So there could be some weddings coming up for you, Aries. Around your money area, Aries, you have the High Priestess here. I've already picked certain areas. You have the High Priestess here. So it's very much having to trust your intuition. And I've picked here to go with it, the Eight of Pentacles. So again, in your money area, this is a good sign to indicate that all is not quite as it seems. Maybe there's things going on a hidden level that not everybody knows about, but you have some ideas to make some money. Now this could also be psychic ideas as well, or ideas that come to you from your intuition, okay? There's more to you than meets the eye. Now in your money area, Aries, for 2023, you've got to work hard at things. You've got to pull your sleeves up and get into it, okay? No more part-time hours for you, Aries. If you want to see the money, honey, if you want to make a difference, you're going to have to put the time and effort into it. Now, this card indicates that you're going to have to pay attention to detail, that you're going to have to maybe put all your eggs in one basket, not be so scattered everywhere, and home in on what is important. And important, your values, is really to do on a material level at the moment, Aries. And not necessarily finding success in that material thing, but just tying up loose ends. All your ideas, all your plans, getting some form and going with them, but action in them. Putting your money where your mouth is and doing something about it. Now this could indicate more hours that you've got to put in for things, more time, more energy that you need to put in, but it'll be worth it, because you will be making the money from your ideas if you put the energy into it. Now, in your communication area, your siblings area as well, your house of three, through a third house, you have the Empress here, Aries. This is beautiful, because there really could be some happy family news coming in, connected perhaps to your siblings or even your neighbours there. It also indicates that you're communicating with love, that there's a strong passionate side to you, that there's a nurturing side, a motherly side that's coming out of you here. So there very much could be some maybe motherly news that's coming in around you this year, Aries, but also nurturing news. And what I've just seen in my mind, and I don't know if it's there, no, is some geese that have come in. So that makes me feel like swans, geese, that they mate for life. So I really feel that there could be some happy family times coming up for you, that you'll be sharing with everybody there and sharing with those that you love around you, Aries. Now, this also indicates that you really do need to put your money where your mouth is. If you've been talking about eating healthier, making a change of lifestyle, doing things that you enjoy, pampering yourself, taking some time for you, you've really got to start action in that, because it's super important that you do nurture yourself and what it is that you want. Now, in that area, you have emotions, so it indicates that this nurturing of emotions, you're walking away from what no longer serves you, people that just don't support you, people that you just don't feel on the same wavelength anymore. You're going in search of people more on a spiritual nature, or people who have the same ideas as you, people who connect on that emotional frequency of yours. And it's almost like you're elevating up what you're going to be learning, communicating, you're elevating up, and you're going in search of something new coming in here. But this is about you, Aries, this, which will suit you. This is about you figuring out what no longer serves you, walking away perhaps from attachments, walking away from things that you thought you wanted, and now realizing maybe you don't want that, and perhaps strong motherly links around that, or children links around that as well. And perhaps siblings as well, they may come in with that. Now, in your home and family area, this is lovely, Aries, because you've got the world in your home and family area. So there is expansion, but there is also change and completion. So things are moving full circle in your home and family area. Things are coming full circle around you, and loose ends will be being tied up. So there could be some changes within your home area or within your family area, which move them on to another level, which move them on to another stage, which brings you attainment and completion, ready for something new. Now, the worry card comes in with that, Aries. So you might feel a bit worried, you might feel a bit stressed, but don't worry about the stress or the anxieties. This card indicates that, do you know what, you've got these loose ends being tied up, you've got a new chapter that's blooming around you. There's nothing you can do about it, so worrying isn't going to make a difference or make a change. In fact, it's only going to make things worse. So try not to worry about it. For me, the Nine of Swords comes up when it says worry is unnecessary, that you're worried about something or a situation that is actually unfounded. So with this beautiful World card coming in your home and family area, where there is going to be a new chapter, it's not even worth a worry. The worrying isn't going to form into anything other than anxiety and sleepless nights for you. So take a chill pill, do some meditation, get involved in that spiritual element that I just spoke about there. In your love area, now this isn't your long-term relationship area, this is your love interest area, your flirty area, but also your children area as well, your creative area. It's house 5 in astrology. You have the Emperor, which is your own card, so lovely card there. Now this talks about boundaries, okay, and being assertive. Now if you are looking at new loves, there may be another fire sign, perhaps an Aries or an older man that comes in there. If you are looking at it on a different level there, if you're already with somebody and they're not an old man yet, then you've got boundaries coming in here, but also passion and assertive energy. So you may find that you're going to start to drum up a bit more love and drum up a bit more passion in that fire energy, in that love area, in your relationship, in that flirtiness. Take some action. Around your children here, boundaries are really important. So they may want this and want that, and you might have to be quite strong and structured and in control of things, but not necessarily in a controlling way. Firm but fair. You might have to be firm but fair with partners, firm but fair with your relationships there. On a creative level, and children, on a creative level, this is saying just do it. You know, you've got things bubbling away, you've got things that you want to do, you're very good about talking about things, Aries. Now let's do it. Stop procrastinating, make this happen for you. But with that, you've got boundaries. Also, it's very much around leadership skill, which is what you like, Aries, but there comes fame and recognition and promotion with this card. So you might find that you come up with something amazingly creative that really catapults you to another level, to another vibe there. Okay, in your health area, Aries, for the next year, for 2023, you have the Strength card, okay? Now this card indicates that you have the strength to get through difficult things. You have the strength to get through any health challenges. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I always have to be careful when I talk about health. But it does indicate that you've got that strength, that you're strong enough and that you've got that strength to be able to handle whatever life throws at you this year on a health matter, okay? Also on a day-to-day area, it being house 6, so that's day-to-day working, your day-to-day energy area, your vibe. This indicates sometimes you might have to bite your tongue a little bit. You might have lots going on and you might feel like you want to say this or say that. You've got to be very gentle and very caring with what comes out of your words. Don't forget, in your communication area, we had that High Priestess, which is all gentle energy, not High Priestess, the Empress, which is very gentle energy and nurturing energy. So on a day-to-day basis, we're going to still want that love, we still want that nurturing energy, Aries. It also indicates here that you might want to throw your toys out the pram at times. You might want to scream and shout and just be like, ah! But remember, love wins over hate. And actually, by dealing with people in a tactful way, dealing with situations in a tactful way, you're going to come out on top, all right? No screaming and shouting, no losing your rag. Don't let that temper boil over. As much as you're quick to bring it back again, you could end up regretting saying something here. So bite your tongue a little bit and understand that you have the strength to be able to do this. You have the energy to be able to do this, okay? On days that you feel weak, on days that you feel you can't be asked, on days that you just feel exhausted, know that that inner flame of yours is burning and that you, out of all the signs, have the strength this year to be able to carry on and to get going. Now, in your long-term relationships area, house number 7, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, this is luck on your side. This is expansion. This is good news for you, and possibly travel as well. Now, there may be some one step forward, one step back. I've pulled I should have been doing this for all of them, I forgot, never mind. I've pulled the 5 of Pentacles, so money could come in around your relationships as well this year, or have a strong part in it. Also, feeling left out. You might feel a little bit left out, but they may feel left out as well. So bear that in mind. But with that Wheel of Fortune, you have that luck on your side to be able to recognize something and do something about it. You have the chance to be able to make things turn around. You don't have to be left out or leaving someone else out in the cold. Ask, advise and guide. There'll be help on its way for you. There is help there, there's respite there. So as long as you communicate with each other clearly and help each other and recognize that there is help outside, you're going to be all right here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in your love or in your romantic long-term partnership area does indicate a change that's coming, all right? But it indicates that change is inevitable, and as things have gone down, they're now going to go up. Things go up, go down. That's just the flow of life. Change is needed within your relationship. That's what it's saying. There is a change that's needed, particularly if things have been difficult or things could get a little bit difficult with that 5 of Pentacles there, all right? If one of you is stressing about money or is the main breadwinner here, this is where we need a bit more help and flexibility and support perhaps for them. Change is needed, and then we go back to where we have to perhaps make some priority changes with that 8 of Pentacles that we had in your money area. Prioritizing things, putting your eggs in one basket, grafting a little bit more. That could help your relationship as well. But this luck on your side indicates that there is going to be much learning coming in for you within your relationship. You're going to learn even more about each other, and it's going to take you to a new level. Exciting. Now, in your career area, I love this here. You have the Moon card. Now, this does indicate that there's unseen things going on, but what it indicates is that anything is possible. Okay, so this indicates here that although things may not be quite clear in your career, you might not have a strong focus of where it is, what you want to do, where you want to go, and you might find that there are ebbs and flows within this year, things that come and go to kind of put a little bit of a distraction or a question mark around your career. Trusting your instincts and doing things that make you feel good is going to be the key here, but it gives way to new possibilities. It means you're not going to be stuck in a dead end something if you don't want to be. Now you've got here the 10 of, no you haven't, you've got the 9 of Cups. So in your career, you're very happy, you're very contented, and it will bring happiness and it will make you feel like you're just all lovely. But there is a but, because it's only a 9, not a 10. So if you want more, then you're going to have to be thinking outside the box and how you can get that 10 out of 10. But it will tick over for a while and you'll be very pleased with it. And you might find that people don't understand, because you've got that moon in your career area, that people don't understand as much as you do about it, or understand how happy you can actually be in that position. And we're not worried about other people in 2023. We're just concentrating on you, Aries. Don't forget you had the Hierophant in that first position there. So this is about bringing your own traditions, bringing your own ways into the year there, not necessarily following everybody else, but bringing your stuff in here. So with the moon also being in your career area, Aries, we're also talking about psychic things. Now, I am going to say a little bit of warning with the moon. There could be people that you work with that might be a little bit and a little bit could be a bit gossipy, could be people who maybe that you don't trust 110%. So really follow your instincts on that, all right? Don't necessarily make a big judgment straight away. Just see how things go and follow your gut instincts there. It does look like, is someone a friend or are they a foe a little bit there within your working area? I think it will work out all fine, because you've got this 9 of Cups. I actually feel like it won't be as bad as what it could be, and you could be pleasantly surprised with it. But there could be a little bit of a question mark at the beginning of the year in your career. Very much around psychic work here with the moon, very much around intuition. Really pay attention to your dreams with your career there. I know someone who has strong dreams when there's about to be a career change, and that's just happened literally recently. So pay attention to your dreams if there are going to be some changes. Now the moon connects to the moon, and if we think about the different phases of the moon, we go from the full moon to the new moon, waxing to waning. So there's lots of different changes within the moon. So your emotions are going to be super strong. We have an emotion card that comes in with your career. So your emotions are going to be on fire for your career area. This is why you need to trust your intuition this year. Not necessarily follow your nose, but follow your heart. Your emotions could be up and down, although with this card indicates more up in your career area as well. Ask yourself, are you a 10 out of 10 in your career? This is the best way to do anything, I think, for any area. Ask yourself, is it a 10 out of 10? If it is, stick with it. If it isn't, this is where you need to be looking at something different. And then we have your karmic energy, and I'm loving this for your karmic energy, because although it is the Tower card, which does indicate change, it does indicate upheaval. So, you know, there could be some big changes coming in. Like I said, I think there's going to be some marriage perhaps for some of you within the family area, or children's news, perhaps around the home area, some upheaval. So even though there could be some bumps along the ride, you actually have the support of the Ace of Cups there. So great friendships will come in to support you. Out of the blue, unexpected people could come in, or unexpected opportunities coming in to help and support you there. Your cuppeth will be overfloweth, and things will start to feel a lot more easier as you open up and accept some help, or accept some support and ask for it. Don't struggle on your own really there. So as you start to rebuild things from that Tower, as you start to see the crumbling of perhaps something that you're used to, understand that this will bring a silver lining of new happiness, new hope, and a new opportunity. And again, this can be new friendships, new baby news. So I really do feel there's going to be some happy family news for a lot of you Aries there. Even if it does come out of the blue a little bit, it will be pleasantly surprised afterwards. That's your silver lining. So karmically here, it certainly looks like you've got a lot of change that's coming in around you, but I do feel that change is going to bring a silver lining and a lot of hope around you. Boundaries are going to be really important for you, Aries, and bringing your own style to something, bringing your own way to something, not necessarily following all the rules and regulations of other people. That said, you won't want to make an upset. You won't, you know, this Tower card could be quite challenging initially, particularly because you've got the Hierophant in the position of yourself there, where you won't want to rock the boat, but you'll see that a change is inevitable for it. That luck card that came in on your relationships though will show you that things need to change in order to go the right way. Okay, so I hope that makes sense and is good for you for your 2023 tarot reading, Aries. Enjoy.